Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. And today is the first day that we're in the yellow zone for COVID-19 in quite a while. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. Today we're gonna look for some artifactual evidence to determine which one of these artifact decks are the best in cEDH.
So we have Jhoira Storm, Brago Stax, Urza Powered Scepter, and Godo Helm. We also have an announcement at the end of this video on how we'd like you to help us donate towards the Black Lives Matter movement.
Stay tuned for more info.
Begin.
Draw card. Sandstone Needle tapped with 2 counters on it. Pass turn.
Jhoira, Flooded Strand, and pass.
Draw. Play a snow-covered plains and then Arkham's Astral Blade.
Did you say Astral Blade?
Oh, it's Labe. Yeah.
Snow-covered island, pass.
Draw card. Mountain. Cast Goblin Matron. Go find a goblin. Dockside Extortionist. And pass my turn.
Coward. End of turn. I will crack. I'm gonna get a Steam Vents tapped. Draw. Reliquary Tower. Cast Ethereum Sculptor. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Play a snow-covered island. Mana Vault. Basalt Monolith. Tap Basalt Monolith, snow-covered plains, and Arkham's Astral Labe to make a white and cast Brago. Pass the turn.
Alright, wow. We're gonna play an island and pass.
Draw card. Play Inventor's Fair as land for turn. I'm gonna cast Dockside. That's 4 total. Pass.
Draw. Fiery Islet. Staff of Domination. Pass turn.
Untap. I'm gonna lose a life. Draw. I'm gonna play Glacial Fortress. I'm gonna go to combat Dylan for 2. Brago trigger. I'm gonna blink these 4 permanents. Draw card. I'm gonna cast Drannith Magistrate.
Fuck off.
Wow. Hold up. In response to Drannith, I am going to cast Impulse. Drannith's good.
I have 1 colorless floating, and I'm gonna tap this white, and I'm gonna play Winter Orb. Pass.
Play a Misty Rainforest. We're gonna pass the turn.
What a powerful start from Brago. This is like, if you were to write up the dream start for Brago, this has to be it, right?
It certainly is. I mean, Winter Orb is like one of the key cards that this deck is going to use. He's also been able to shut out, I mean, my win con, your win con.
Drannith Magistrate is so powerful in most pods, but specifically this pod with Godo and Urza being win cons in their decks.
Let's untap the mountain here. My upkeep, I'll gain a life from Inventor's Fair. Draw card. Cast Jeweled Amulet. Cast Goblin Crater Maker. Pass turn.
Untap Steam Vents. Draw for turn. Seed of the Synod. Pass turn.
Untap. Don't lose a life this time. Draw. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack. I'll attack Dylan for Brago trigger. I'm gonna blink these 4. Draw a card. Land for turn. Rings of Bright Earth. Tap to add 3. Use the 3 to untap, and then I will pay 2 with rings.
I'll respond to the Rings ability. Sacrifice a treasure and sacrifice Goblin Crater Maker to destroy a colorless non-land permanent in Rings of Bright Earth.
Sure. So the copy, it will untap. I have another untap, so I'll respond. So I have 3 colorless. I'll use the 3 colorless and tap Blade to play Mind Sensor.
In response, fetch out an island.
Pass turn.
I'm in deep dung. I'm in deep dung here. Alright, we're gonna cast an Arkham's Astrolabe of our own. Get a card. Cast a Sapphire Medallion. Pass turn.
Go to my turn. Untap 1 thing. Just a mountain here. Gain a life from Adventure Sphere. Draw a card. Pass.
Draw. Cast Helm of Awakening. Pay 2. Cast Windfall.
Mana drain.
Pass turn.
Draw for turn. 3 colorless. I'll make one of them a blue. Cast Fabricate. I'll have 1 colorless floating. I'll find Strionic Resonator. Cast Strionic Resonator. Go to combat. Attack Cam this time for 4 in the air.
I'll take 4.
Brago trigger. I'm going to activate Strionic Resonator to copy the Brago trigger. Then I'm going to blink these permanents. Draw a card. So there's a Brago trigger still on the stack. So now I'll be able to loop that, and I can basically draw until I want to stop drawing cards.
Ah, okay. Sure. That makes sense to me.
So I'm gonna do that. I'll keep tapping and generating mana and probably generating blue because I'm gonna at some point War of Invention in this. But I'm gonna just basically draw cards to set myself up to win next turn probably. With a Brago trigger on the stack, I can cast War with that mana. Oh, I'm supposed to set a number. 10.
Probably an Inkwell Leviathan.
We're gonna find Graves. War for 10, found Lightning Graves. So I still have draws, and I wanna get to a point where I have the hand I want to keep. Lucky out with this turn cycle, I'll have counter magic to protect it, and then on next turn I'm gonna blink a Rashad and Cutpurse to make you guys sack all your permanents. Cast a Big Rift, and I think I can stop. We're in my main phase now. I have a Command Tower. Play Recruiter of the Guard, Rashad and Footpad.
I'm going to lose 1 counter and 2 mana and pay for it. Got him.
Chrome Mox, pitching Trinket Mage, Mox Diamond, no covered planes.
What would have to happen in order for Brandon to lose this game at this point? What world would exist?
Boseiju Windfall with someone else casting a Big Rift, probably.
Pass the cannon.
All right, I think we're ready to concede. You got anything, Kim?
No, I'm ready to concede.
I love this Brago deck because it really is just like a perfect old school Stax deck where its win condition is just submission. All of us there, all Brago's gonna do is make us sack all of our permanents every turn and attack for 2 until we're all dead. I love that. I don't know why, that's just perfect.
It is pretty great. It is pretty great. Yeah, you don't see a lot of win conditions like that anymore.
Draw for turn. Snow-covered island. Take up.
Pay 2 life to Gataxian Probe. Tyler. I got it. Alright, that sounds good. Snow-cover island and cast a top. Chrome Mox, Thassa's Oracle underneath the Chrome Mox. Pass the turn.
Draw card. Mountain, Soul Ring.
I'm gonna misstep that soul ring.
Misstep the Soul Ring.
Absolutely brutal.
It's unfortunate. Sure.
Playing Bloodstained Mire, crack this volcanic island, cast a ponder, shuffle my library, draw, pass to you.
Draw for turn. Mystic Gate and pass.
End of your turn, I'm going to activate Sensei's top, play a land, cast Windfall.
I'm gonna delay.
It's delayed. I will pass the turn.
Draw card. Mountain Pass.
Jhoira, command tower, cast a thought vessel, pass.
Draw. Cast Chromox, imprint Parallax Wave. I'm gonna cast Brago. I'm gonna put this Mox Opal into play. Go ahead.
We're going to go to my turn. Windfall, put 2 suspend counters on it. We're going to cast Gilded Drake. Gilded Drake is going to swap with Brago here.
Different ghost.
Different ghost.
Actually, hold up. Give me 1 second. Let me go to my binder. There we go. That'll be my whole turn then.
Although that first showing of Brago was quite impressive, right here is showing the one major weak point to Brago is if you take Brago, your deck doesn't really do anything anymore.
Draw. Play Mountain. Well, it was good last game. I mean, not really, but cast Goblin Matron. Get Dockside Extortionist. Pass turn.
Draw, Ethereum Sculptor, pass turn.
I'm gonna cast Grasp of Fate.
Fierce Guardianship it.
You do control a commander.
Yeah, alright. Cast Strionic Resonator. Go.
End of your turn, I'm gonna look at the top 3. These are all terrible. Go to my turn. Windfall goes to 1. Oh, I guess we can do this though. Fabricate.
Cast Swan Song targeting Fabricate.
Damn it, I did this wrong. Okay, well that happens.
Did I do something to offend you guys, by the way? I feel like there's nothing that I can get through here. I really needed that Windfall. Nope. I really need this trap. Nope.
Nope.
I have a Swan. Go to combat. Tyler, attack you with Brago for 2. Couple of blinks. Oh, wait a minute.
You'd have to imprint again.
I do have to imprint again. That's ridiculous. Blink and Brago.
How does Brago word it, by the way? Does Brago say come into play under its controller's control, or is it owner's control?
Oh, jeez, I don't know, actually.
Because now that I think about this, I might not have been able to blink Brago.
Return those cards that are under their owner's control.
So, for anyone who called me a cheater in the last video, I guess you were right this whole time.
No burbs will be chosen. Instead, I'm gonna sadly pass the turn.
Draw card. Play a Mountain. Cast Dockside Extortionist.
I have 3.
I have 2.
I have 2.
That sounds like 7 to me. Cast Twin Flame and choose my Dockside Extortionist.
Uh-oh.
Try to put a token of it onto the battlefield that is a copy. I will get a second Goblin that will also make, you guessed it, 7 treasures. Oh my god, it's 14 treasures. Hold on. There, that's the second Dockside. What do we do with all this? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice 6 treasures and I'm gonna cast Godo, Bandit Warlord. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I think we're doing it. I'm gonna fetch Helm of the Host and put it into play. I'm gonna sacrifice 5 treasures and equip the Helm of the Host to Godo, Bandit Warlord.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna go to combat and attack you all to death. I will go to combat, and Helm of the Coast will say, I make a copy of Godo Bandit Warlord, and the Bandit Warlord will come in, and then when the Bandit Warlord comes in, I get to fetch an equipment, I can do that, but then he has haste, and then he gets to attack, and then when I attack, I get to untap it, and all Samurai I control, which is less relevant, and get an extra combat phase. The extra combat phase, I'll get another beginning of it, Helm of the Host again, boom, another Godo, tutor again, and attack you all to death.
I just want to say that I won that game resolving only 4 spells. One of them was my commander.
I have nothing else to say about my pity performance.
Snow Cover Island. Ponder going. I love all these. They're all staying. Draw a card. Chrome Mox. So Witching Well underneath it. Pass turn.
Draw a card. Mountain, Mox Opal, pass.
Draw. Arid Mesa, crack that for a volcanic island. Cast a Chromox, imprinting Whir of Invention. Cast, is it Signet? Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Play Snow-covered island. Take up.
Draw. Play a Gemstone Cavern. Cast a Lotus Petal. Brack Petal for blue to cast Urza. Token. I will pass the turn.
Draw a card. Play Mountain, Prismatic Lens, pass.
Draw. I'll play a Snow-covered island. Jhoira. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Adhikar Waste. I'm gonna play Azurius Signet and take up.
My turn. Trail of Evidence. Pass the turn.
Draw card. Cast Felwar Stone. Cast Chalice of the Void on 1.
In response, tap for a blue, cast Brainstorm. Trail of Evidence trigger. Sounds great.
Whenever a player casts a spell with a permanent cost of 1, it gets countered. No takesy backsies on this one. Pass turn.
Draw. Walking Ballista for X equals 1. Jhoira trigger. Land for turn C to the Synod. Cast Mirror Retriever. Jhoira trigger. Draw. Pass turn.
Draw. Play Floodstrand. I'm gonna crack Floodstrand. Tundra. I'm gonna cast Brago King of Turn. Pass turn.
Cast a Merchant Scroll. Getting another clue token. How do we like it?
Pass priority on it.
Yep.
Pass.
Great. We all are huge fans. I'm gonna get a Whir of Invention. That'll be my turn.
How you're tapping your mana might be a little bit unclear. That Trail of Evidence is producing clues. That's kind of under the card image there, which Cameron is tapping for blue mana for that Merchant Scroll there. So that's kind of how that's happening.
Draw card. Cast Wheel of Fortune.
Sure, but I am going to Whir for 2. It is going to be Winter Orb.
Sick.
I'm discarding Delay, Aetherflux, and Cyclonic Rift.
Trodden Footpad, Transmute Artifact, Tezzeret, Rest in Peace, Negate, Moxdown.
Factor Fiction and Power Artifact.
I'll go Cavern of Souls. I'll name Human, and then I'm just gonna pass.
Alright, so untap 1 land. Draw. Cast Saheeli, Jhoira trigger. Cast a Mox Opal, trigger. Cast Helm of Awakening, trigger. Cast Mox Diamond, trigger. Discard Steam Vents. Cast Voltaic Key for 0, trigger. It is countered. Land for turn, Command Tower. I'm gonna neg 2 Saheeli, and I'm gonna have one of these servos become a copy of Helm of Awakening until end of turn. Cast Thought Vessel. Draw for Jhoira. Use Walking Ballista to shoot my Mer Retriever. Mer Retriever trigger, return Aetherflux. Cast Aetherflux Reservoir. Trigger. Cast Chromatic Lantern. Trigger.
I'll respond to the Aetherflux life gain and cast a Braid Aetherflux Reservoir.
Your braid only costs 1.
My Braid only costs 1.
That resolves. Gain my 8. Cast Rebuild.
I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship.
Okay. Cast Isochron Scepter. Trigger. Imprint Swan Song. That's it. I'm out of gas.
Draw. I'm gonna play Mana Crypt, Snow Covered Island. Stasis. Go to combat. Attack Dylan for 2. Blink these permanents. Go.
Shit. Alright, go to my turn, I guess. Prismatic Vista. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna use this to get another clue token. I'm gonna cast a Soul Ring. Counter on the stack. I'm gonna pay 2 life and cast Mental Misstep on my own Soul Ring. Pass the turn.
Draw, play a mountain, pass my turn.
Draw. Misty Rainforest. Crack it. Getting an island. That Chalice, man. Really fucking my day up here. Neg 2 Saheeli. I'm gonna have one of these become another Helm of Awakening until end of turn. Cast a Lightning Greaves. Trigger. Try to equip Lightning Greaves to Jhoira. Cast a Metalworker. Trigger. Pass turn.
No untap, but upkeep. I lose 3. Tap my 2 artifacts, generate a blue to pay for Stasis. Draw for turn. Hollow Fountain. Go to combat. Dylan for 2. Blink these guys and stick up.
I think we're just gonna go. Academy Ruins into play as a land for turn. Spellskite out there. That's it though. Pass the turn.
Draw a card. Mountain, pass.
Draw. Activate Metalworker, revealing Jhoira's Familiar and Great Furnace to generate 4 mana. Cast Jhoira's Familiar. Trigger. Mana Vault. Trigger. Countered. Land for turn. Fiery Islet. I have 1 colorless floating here. Cast a Rhystic Study. Trigger Saheeli. Combat. 3 of these have Summoning Sickness, and the other 10 and Jhoira are coming up, Brandon.
I'll take 13.
Pass turn.
I'm losing 3, and I'm paying for Stasis. Draw. Trophy Mage?
May I draw a card?
Sure. Alright, find Basalt Monolith. I go to combat. Dylan for 2. I'll blink these 4. Trophy Mage. Tangle Wire. Say go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to fetch Prismatic Vista, Snow Cover Island here. Astrolabe?
May I draw a card?
Yes.
Countered with Chalice.
Shit, you're right. Damn it. Pass the turn.
Draw, play a mountain. Cast Anger of the Gods.
May I draw a card?
You may. I'm going to cast Thunderclap by sacrificing a mountain to deal 3 damage to Brago. That's all I got, though. Pass.
Are you paying Rhystic Study on the second spell you played?
I am not.
Draw for turn. Polluted Delta.
If we can kill the Azorius Signet, Stasis goes away.
I'm probably not going to pay for it because I can't untap these anymore now. I would think you guys would be more interested in getting rid of the Winter Orb that's still going to lock you down after Stasis.
There are many things right now that I am concerned with.
Crack Polluted Delta. Find a Snow-Covered Island. Cast Retract.
Pass.
Turn all artifacts. What all do you have over there? A lot of mana?
Lightning Greaves, Chrome Mox, Is It Signet, Mox Opal, Chromatic Lantern, Thought Vessel, Mox Diamond, Helm of Awakening, Seed of the Synod, Isochron Scepter.
Oh, wait. Don't counter it.
Damn it, Brandon. There's a Chalice out.
Oh, fuck me. I still get a trigger here, so I will get a servo. I guess I'll equip Lightning Greaves to the servo. Ooh. Brandon, I'm gonna come at you for 1. Got him. Pass to you.
Untap. Upkeep. No damage. Let Stasis die. Draw. Island go.
Alright, at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap this Winter Orb and a clue to sacrifice one of these tapped clues. So I'm going to draw a card. Do it again. Go to my turn. Draw for turn. Cast Recurring Insight.
May I draw a card?
No. I get a Trail of Evidence trigger here, so here's an untapped clue. Draw 7. Cast Mox Diamond. Discarding Island. Cast Urza's Bauble.
Did you pay Rhystic Study on either of them?
No, I did not. Oh, I overpaid for this reoccurring insight because of Helm.
I overpaid for my Anger of the Gods. Suck it up.
Cast a Future Sight.
May I draw a card?
Yes, you may. Top card of the library revealed. It's a counter spell. Move to discard. Get rid of this Codex Shredder that's rotten away.
Untap. Get to untap just 1 land, but all my artifacts. Is that right? Draw a card. Buried Ruin as my land for turn. Seething Song.
May I draw a card?
You may. Let's pay 2 mana for that Seething Song. So for 1 mana, I will cast a Curse Totem.
May I draw a card?
Yes.
Cursed Totem is going to get hit with a Force of Negation, exiling copy artifact.
Sure thing.
May I draw a card for the Force of Negation?
Yes, you may.
Cast a Lion's Eye Diamond.
May I draw a card for the Lion's Eye Diamond?
You may. I'll use Cavern and 5 mana, and I will cast Godo, Bandit Warlord.
May I draw a card?
You may draw a card.
Unfortunately, I have to pass priority on that.
Yeah, it's uncounterable, so pass.
Oh, it is uncounterable. All right, well, there it is.
Go search. Helm of the Host. Hellbent right now, so I'm going to sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 red mana, tap 2 here, and try to equip Godo to the Helm of the Host.
Pass priority on that.
Pass.
Well, I'm passing priority on that, too.
What? Well, but
Nice. Go to combat. Trigger Helm. Begin a loop of infinite combats? That's unbelievable. They didn't think that would actually happen.
Did I just not use that counterspell for anything?
That's
Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 red
mana.
It was uncounterable, but you could have countered the LED. If you countered the Lion's Eye Diamond, I don't have enough mana to equip there.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I was not thinking about the order that you were doing things in that case.
Which is, I
You're
think,
right.
the advantage that Godo gets is, for some reason, it's a little bit confusing for people to understand exactly where your interaction points are. And I did make it a point to pretty clearly say, I'm casting the Godo on the Cavern. So you thought in your head, this is uncounterable.
Yeah.
Godo's the win condition. I can't counter the Godo. I'm dead. But you don't realize that the Lion's Eye Diamond gives me exactly enough mana to be able to equip there. It's a tricky deck to understand, but it's, yeah, Godo can pull wins out of nowhere if someone isn't paying attention at exactly the right moment.
There tends to be a bias with decks like Godo where people tend to not want to pay attention to them. You know, there's not a lot of interaction that they'll have. So because they're just so one note and so proactive in what they're doing,
Right.
you know, people will just go, oh, if they're not going to interact with me, as long as they're not winning the game, I really don't have to worry about anything.
Because it's just a mono red deck, so you assume you
Exactly.
can't do much.
Yeah, this is the reason why I don't play mono blue anymore. We want to take a moment here to realize that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. We're at a very divided point right now. And we would like to do whatever we can as a play-to-win community to help support the movement.
So, we have recently come up with some custom token designs. We've printed them out and they're ready to go. They're treasure tokens that look like Cameron and I. Isn't that fun? Oh my god.
It's so great.
They're so cute.
I look so beautiful.
We're selling packs of 4 of them. Not really selling, but we're distributing packs of 4 of them. 1 of each, so you can have 1 treasure for each person at your table. And here's how we're gonna do it. We want you to help us donate towards the Black Lives Matter movement. We're gonna include a link down in the description below. If you donate $5 to one of those organizations and forward the email receipt that you get for it to our email, playtowinmtg@gmail.com, with your address, we'll mail you the token pack.
If you spend more than $5, that's great, but you're still only getting 1 pack of tokens.
Yeah, you'll just do the 1 tokens just so that everyone can get them.
What do you think? I'm a printing machine here?
You think we're made of tokens?
What am I, like a Rhyperion with like holes in my hands and I can just have shit fire out of them?
What?
I don't know. I'm playing a lot of like Pokemon recently, getting like some of like the.
Donate $5, email us the receipt with your address, and we will mail you a pack of these 4 tokens as a thank you.
Playtowin@gmail.com is where you want to send, right? That's it?
playtowinmtg@gmail.com.
Don't listen to me. Playtowinmtg. Now listen to me. Playtowinmtg@gmail.com.
Thank you. Also, really quick, today is the last day that you can purchase a shirt. If you go to the link down below, you can get a shirt. 5 different colors, a whole bunch of different sizes, $20. It helps out a lot, and they're shipping out very soon.
Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.